NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Taking a look at some numbers here for Darius Garland.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. And for Charlotte, we've got Smith. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Bridges outside. Smith passes to Green. Bridges with it. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Over Garland. And Ball gets it to go.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Over Williams. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Smith. In his last outing, he had 11 points. About a minute into this first quarter. Out to the right wing. Puts one up from 19. Now Mobley. Over Green. Not enough on that one as it misses. Smith with it. He's picked up by Garland. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Strus. Finished off the break.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
And here's Charlotte. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Bridges. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
In recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, VA. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. Taking a look at Cleveland. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And, of course, the Charlotte Hornets, currently a ways below. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now Smith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Ball. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here's Charlotte now, after the basket by Cleveland. Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Garland.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Williams passes to Green. Strus with a defensive effort. Cleveland leading by 3. Pass to Garland. And here's Allen. Williams defending. 2 points. That one goes. Allen's got his second basket.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Mobley against Bridges. Ball outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Hey, I was a spin move guy myself. It's tough to defend, but it's also difficult to stay in control on the release of the shot.
Now here's Allen. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Garland against Ball. And the shot is good by Garland.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Hornets trail by 7. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Clark, more or less in the home stretch here. How does it feel to have the year winding down?
Well, on many levels, it feels good. I mean, you know, the postseason is upon us, and that'll ramp things right back up. The season may be ending, but the excitement is just about to start again.
And here's Charlotte now. Bridges finds Green. Ball outside. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. The drive by Garland. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Back to Ball. Inside. Smith outside. Can they get it? Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers lead by 9. From deep, Mitchell. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Smith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Josh Green.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
He misses the free throw. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. And he's good on the second. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Green, the pass to Smith. Offline with a 3. The Cavaliers lead by 11. Outside Hunter. Allen with a screen on Green. And here's Hunter from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Yeah, this period, they're letting them go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Hunter. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Ball passes to Williams. Smith outside. Hunter against Green. To the middle. Bridges misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Here's the break. Ball outside. To the inside. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
The Cavaliers lead by 9. Pass to Mitchell. Garland with a screen on Smith. The three from Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Green. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Bridges passes to Ball. And stolen by Mobley. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley finds Hunter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Here's Allen. Missed it even after all of those chances. Hornets trail by 12. And here's Smith. No made baskets yet. The 3. Here's Williams. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Unloads from 13. And there's Hunter on the assist by Garland.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Ball. Coming off a 28-point game against Minnesota.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Williams' shot is good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Mobley outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Inside. And the shot is good by Garland. 9 points in the game. Here's Ball. 6 points for him. Bridges outside. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter here. Here's Ball. Count the basket. Ball's got 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Mitchell. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. And Mobley gets it to go.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Going inside. Smith in the high post. Bridges against Mobley. Three-pointer. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Garland. Ball with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Outside, Green. Back to Ball. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Bridges.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Bridges against Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. And here's Hunter from the arc. Drills it from deep. Hunter's got 5.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Simpson in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Down low. Pass to Jerome. Clock at 6. Green, a screen. 13 feet out. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got his first points in this one.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Up top Ball. Shoots it from the high post. Good on the jump shot. He's got 10.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
Jerome passes to Okoro. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Mobley. And here's Hunter. Over Nurkic. Rebounded by Nurkic. Hornets trail by 13. Here's Simpson. He's scoreless. Here's Diabate. Nurkic inside. Hunter covering. Here's Simpson. Drains the triple. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Jerome passes to Green. Hunter with the ball. Mobley on a screen. Puts it up from 15. Yep, that one goes. Hunter's got 7 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And stolen by Mobley. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Alan. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative. And he's got a flash and a flair to his game. But he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash. But he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot. His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Simpson, guarded by Okoro. Pass to Salah. Nurkic against Mobley. Now here's Nurkic. Tight defense on him. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. Mobley on a screen. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's rebounded by Salon.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
Goes to Cleveland.
All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. The 4th spot held by Cleveland.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want as opposed to settling for bad ones.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Mobley outside. Ball against Garland. Back to Mobley. Some solid defense from Williams. Hornets trail by 12. Ball passes to Smith. Pass to Williams. Here's Diabate. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Garland against Ball. Hunter, a screen on Ball. With the floater. Garland, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Salah. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Max Strus picks one up. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Salon.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He's off on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And teams are shooting a high percentage against them. They seem to put much more energy into their offense than their defense. That's something that needs to change.
Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
First one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Ball. 12 points for him. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Smith. And he makes it on the layup. Smith's got his first basket.
Tough make by Smith inside. He had to work around their physicality.
Pass to Jerome. Outside Hunter. Puts up a three. Sinks it from distance. Hunter's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Diabate. Pass to Salah. Fires the three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland with the ball. Hounded by Ball. Outside Hunter. Mobley on a screen. Hunter passes to Garland. 5 to shoot. Over Ball. Misses the jumper. Hornets trail by 13. Back to Smith. And it's Charlotte with another.
Oh, so crafty. I mean, Smith just knows where to get his shots.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Garland. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Williams with the screen. The 3, Smith. That shot off. Good D by Mobley. Here's Jerome. Covered by Smith. Pass to Garland. From deep. Another miss by Garland. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Smith. Here's Salon. Lets it go from deep. Strus grabs the miss. Now here's Hunter. Here's Garland. Covered by Smith. Outside Hunter. And And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Timeout Cleveland.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for LaMelo Ball.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Hunter.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
To the inside. Bridges outside. Green with a screen on Hunter. Strus grabs the miss. Strus has got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell finds Garland. Lets it fly. And there's Hunter on the assist by Garland. Hunter's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
For 3, Bridges. He drops it from range.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Outside Mitchell. Garland with the ball. 15 in his last outing. Puts it up. Mitchell misses. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Green. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. Outside Hunter. Outside Garland. Pass to Strus. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Over Green. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Smith against Mitchell. They set the pick. Inside. It's stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Oh, leaving no doubt on the break. Mitchell.
The hands of Garland starting that break, and just a nice steal. Wow.
Smith against Mitchell. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Smith. Williams with the screen. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
You get used to seeing dimes like this from Nick Smith. I mean, he'll drop them all day.
Garland finds Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Outside Hunter. Garland looking around. Fires from deep. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Anyone who questions Garland's deep range, run that film right back.
1:10 left in the second period. Here's Simpson, guarded by Garland. Outside, Green. Williams in the post, working on Thompson. Simpson, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 15. Outside, Strus. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Here's Thompson. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
That's on Mark Williams. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland.
At the line for one.
Free throw's good from Thompson.
You know what makes Thompson so valuable is his activity on the glass, especially the offensive boards. He really chases down loose balls.
Williams in the post, defended by Thompson. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Smith no good.
You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Strus the pass to Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Now here's Bridges, looking to end the run. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. DeAndre Hunter. He's been the guy making things happen for Cleveland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Hornets.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen on the court for the Cavaliers. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the center position.
Yeah, when you're facing Mobley, you cannot let him get that ball down low.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Hornets trail by 21. An open look for Smith, and he drains the quick shot. Smith's got his third basket on the night right there.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hornets shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Outside, Green. Back to Ball. Bridges outside. The three ball. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw. And how about the Aussie Josh Green? An athletic wing. He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. When he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive player. He's got a chance to be a really special player going forward.
He hits the second from the line. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Now Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Allen. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Ball with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Smith outside. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. The three is up. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Allen with a screen on Smith. Mitchell drives in. Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Over Garland. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, you rarely see that from a point guard, but LaMelo Ball, he's a different breed.
Outside Strus. Pass to Mobley. Back to Strus. Now Garland. He's guarded by Bridges. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Garland. And stolen by Williams. Strus against Green. Good on the shot. Green's got 5. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And right now, Garland is cooking. His teammates would be wise to keep feeding him.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Get loud and make some noise.
Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Second, the Cavaliers.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer, Bridges. Strus grabs the miss. Strus has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mobley with it. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with it. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards it.
That's good from Bridges.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Bridges hits them both. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Smith outside. Ball against Garland. And Ball throws it down.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell drains it through contact. Wow.
In standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Pass to Smith. Garland against Ball. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland leading by 13. Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. To the paint. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
Hornets trail by 13. Smith outside. Pass to Ball from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Left side Garland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And we see this night in and night out. Garland making things happen.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
That's good from Garland.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Garland hits them both. Hornets trail by 15. Pass to Diabate. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Garland for three. And the three-pointer goes. Garland's got 21.
One this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Pass to Bridges. Now Williams. Ball with it. Williams finds ball. Here's the pick. The three. And the Hornets, another three.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Smith against Mitchell. Mitchell on the attack. And yep, it's good. 20 points for him.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Smith outside. Back to ball. Six to shoot. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 14. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Diabate, covered by Mobley. Back to ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
First free throw is good.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Hunter's checked in for Strus. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Hunter passes to Garland. And he converts the layup. Garland's got 23 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Diabate. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
The Cavaliers lead by 12. Mobley outside. Now here's Mitchell. The three is up. Three ball! Donovan Mitchell.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And here's Ball. 24 points for him. Smith passes to Ball. Driving in. And Ball somehow finishing through contact.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. For 3, Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
3.
Garland's got 8 assists in the game.
You know, for Allen, to me, guys, it's about getting into a rhythm. And once he does, he's got no problem catching and shooting.
Now Smith. Bridges outside. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 15.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Smith against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Over Williams. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith passes to Ball. Launches it on target from range. Ball's got 29 points.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And there's Hunter on the assist by Garland. Garland's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hornets trail by 12. Ball passes to Bridges. Smith against Mitchell. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. From the top of the key, and it's Charlotte with another.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Smith against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Smith. It's picked off. Here he goes. The lead now cut to single digits. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. 26 points for him.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Ball against Garland. Ball passes to Smith. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Smith no good. Cleveland leading by 11. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Garland against Ball. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Away from way outside. He can't get it to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Cleveland on top, up 10. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. We've got Ball, and it's Salon in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. LaMelo cashes in off the drive.
Among the best ball handlers in the league for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
Outside, Green. Outside, Hunter. Green, a screen. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hunter. Here's Jerome. Fires the 3.
This is exactly where length and and instinct combined to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
It doesn't go for him. Cleveland leading by 8. 14 feet away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Garland's got 25 points.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Simpson. Here's Salon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ball. Skillful by LaMelo Ball.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Garland, the pass to Green. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Steps back. Pass to Jerome. Green, a screen. Jerome, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ball. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Inside. Here's Jerome. Tries from 6 feet. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Ball. That one is off. Hunter with some nice D. Here's Jerome. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic. Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Shot by Nurkic, no good. Cleveland leading by 14. Outside, Green. Pass to Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's got 30 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Ball outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. A shot to stop the run. Pass to Salah. Ball with it. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ball's got 41.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Jerome passes to Garland. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
3 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Hornets trail by 16. Ball with it. Pass to Simpson. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Jerome grabs the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 16. On the wing, Strus. Off target from outside. The Hornets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Jacks up with 3. Diabate. It's good on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Outside, Green. Back to Garland. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Garland's got 35 in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, if they want to come away with the dub, I think they just need to keep knocking down these free throws.
Salon, 2 shots.
And he makes a first for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Green. Evan Mobley comes in for Strus. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the Cavaliers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Throws it up high, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Pass to Smith. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. From the line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ball's got 43 points.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
Mobley with it. Outside Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. Back to Mobley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 16. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Salah. Back to Ball. Williams against Allen. Williams passes to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers lead by 16. Mitchell finds Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Floats one. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 28 points for the game. Here's Ball. Pass to Salah. Now here's Bridges. Hunter covering. Smith outside. Ball outside. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Bridges. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Pass to Salah. Smith outside. Here's Bridges. To win the cold spell. And it's good. 2 points.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Hornets making a change here. Green is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Strus is checked in. Allen finds Strus. Outside Garland. Strus up top. Green covering. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
From 11 feet away, count it. Ball's got 45 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Out to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Strus. Outside Mitchell. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Bridges outside. Now Ball. Williams a screen on Garland. Ball passes to Williams. Doubled by Strus. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Bridges passes to Ball. Just 2 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. To the inside. Bridges against Mobley. Ball passes to Smith. 4-3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. They still need this. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Smith passes to Ball. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers lead by 15. Pass to Mitchell. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth quarter. Off the mark there with a 3. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
And with most teams so close in talent level, it takes a monumental effort to sweep an opponent in 4 games. But that's exactly how they capped off their season series against Charlotte.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Darius Garland.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Ball gets it to go. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Ball against Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Darius Garland.